Alright, so today's tutorial is about how to build navbars, navigation bars, and websites. A special navigation bar. We will be learning three types, three different kinds of navigation bar. This is the first video for the navigation bar, and this tutorial is only HTML. The next tutorial will be how the CSS side tool will be. So this is the HTML side of the navigation bar. Let's just get our PCs ready and start preparing, because we are getting into it in no time. Get your PCs ready, turn on your PCs, and tune your services that you are ready to learn something. Alright, so let me just open my desktop so that my icons will show. Okay, and just let my icon show. Alright, let's create a new folder. Alright, and save it as my project. Yeah, my project. Let's save it like that. Okay, so that's the first step. Just create a folder and save it with the name that you want, any name that you want. That's the first step. Open it, and we are going to create 3 folders in it. 3 folders for the navigation bar. Let's first create a first folder for the first navigation bar we'll be building. So let's name it Navbar 1 for the first navigation bar, and let's create the other 2, Navbar 2 and Navbar 3 as usual, so that we will know the difference between the 3. And also these are 3 different types. They are all different HTML types that we are going to write, but today we will be doing with the first one, the first navigation bar. So let's open it. You see the folder is empty. Let me go and bring an image, a logo that we will be using. I have some logo saved somewhere. Let me go and bring it. So you can download a logo, or you can use any logo of your choice and just use it. I have some logo over here that I downloaded sometime. Let me just use it. That's my project. Alright, so let's use it and paste it here. Alright, this is the logo we'll be using. You can use any logo of your choice, any logo. You can go to Google, search for any company's logo or anything. Since this is for YouTube, that's why I decided, for copyright reasons, I decided to use a normal logo that I have full access to it. This one, if you are you see me, this one there I know inside because I work for them, so I can use their logo. Alright, so let's open our folder. Yeah, you can, there are 2 ways. You can just go to file and open folder, or from the welcome page you can open folder and choose where you saved your folder. Where did you save your folder? So I saved mine on desktop. I'll just go and select desktop and my project, select folder, and boom, within some seconds my folder is open. Sorry. And you see how the 3 folders are open. That's how yours should be. And you see the image is in. We are going to create a new file in the first folder. So you click on create file and new file. Then either of the 2 it will work. Either new file here or new file there. Any of them will work. So index.html. Then we are good to go. Let's start writing some codes. You can generate codes with the AI, but no, let's do basics. Let's know the basics. Let's know how to write. So I type HTML and some pop-ups will show up. I like the HTML5, not the HTML5 boilerplate. I like the 5 alone, so that we can write something from scratch. So let's change the title to our desired one. Whatever we want our title to be. let's change it. So you can do it whatever you want, but I suggest we all move with the same name, like my first project or my first HTML. Anything, but you can do anything for your title. Anything for your title. Yeah, that's about the title. You can choose any. Move your mouse cursor to the far end. That's where we will be doing the magic. The far end. Then click on enter. Type link and click on tab. After link, click on tab to give you this course. Let's create a CSS file also. Go to your folder, click on new file, then type style.css. Okay, the file is created. Okay, but we will be working on it later. So now here the href is the hypertext reference. Yeah, the hypertext reference. Let's change it to style.css because we will be calling the CSS into our course. We have two types of CSS. We have the one that we call it from other end, and the one that we can also write it in the codes. That's the inline codes. So this about the HTML that we will be doing. The header side, the head side. In the body, let's type header and click on tab for it to give you this. Tab can be found at the top of caps lock if you are finding difficulty in locating it. Then in the header, we just click on enter so that we can get some free space to type image 2. Then you type tab. Okay, so source, the src is source. You type the name of the image there, the alt, you type logo. We are done with it for the image side. We are done for the image side. So this for what we are putting down for the image, the logo. The alt is for blind or some if even network is we are having some network issue. Let's give it a class name so that we can call it in the CSS. So class, we can say logo so that we can call it in the CSS. Yeah, so let's give it a class name of logo so that it can easily be called in the CSS. All right, I hope we are all on the same page. This is simple, really simple and basics. Then type nav for navigation and click on tab. After tab, click on enter for the other one to come down and this one to go to the top. Yes, and type UL for on ordered list. UL is on ordered list. Then you press on tab. Then we are coming to do some magic over here. Move the mouse cursor to the UL and type class. We are giving it a class for our CSS class. And then let's give it a name like nav __ link. Yeah, because if we give it nav, we already have nav in our HTML. We will be calling that nav instead of this nav. So let's give it nav __ link. I hope it is clear. So that's for the CSS side. Yeah, let's click on enter and we will do li. Li means list. And we click on tab. We are going to do some magic. We are going to bring a tag for links and other stuffs. So without wasting my time, let's do the magic over here with us typing the a tag a, then we'll press on tab and it will just tell us that href is where it should link to, but since we are not done with the HTML, let's put hashtag over there. And in the middle, you see where the cursor is. Let's type maybe home. That's at the top right. You see how their name. You can use anything for your navbar, the names you want for your navbar. Let me copy it. You can just highlight it or use shift and left arrow key. Hold shift and be pressing the left arrow key, will be highlighting it. Then after that you do Control plus C or copy it, then Control V, then Control V to be pasting it, Control plus V to be pasting it. And after that we are going to be changing the home to what our desired one, like the ones we want, the services, and the rest, anything that we want. Alright, so I'll be doing about, then let's change it. Alright, then services, let's do, I don't need this, so let me clear it. Let me clear everything. Backspace to the end, then it will clear it. Then I'll bring it down and backspace so that it will be a bit nicer. We are almost done because we've been able to achieve what we want. Like, we've been able to bring some of the navigation bar, the names there on the navigation bar. So we've been able to achieve the first one. We are almost there. Let's do some last one. Let's add some A tag here. You click A, then tap, then the href. Let's give it a name, a name that we can call it in the they can link it, but let's put hashtag there since we don't have any. Then we'll just call our button. We type button, then tap. Then in the middle, we type contact. Yeah, so it will bring a button called contact. That's it. This a simple navbar HTML. With the HTML, this is how it is going to be. Since we will be adding another code, let me leave the down button. We will start the CSS in our next session so that it wouldn't be all powered up. So it will be a small HTML or something. So as simple as this is how the HTML will look like. It's really simple. If you don't have live server, you can install it so that you can be able to run it. Yes, live server. You search live server from the extensions, then this is how it looks like. Then you just install it so that you can run it from down here. You see the go live there. You can click on go live for it to run. Oh, let me close this. You can even leave that one open, but live server, yes, this is just HTML without CSS. This is just HTML. The CSS is going to give it the beauty, the niceness. That's what CSS does. Custodian style sheet, it gives it the beauty of the project. So this is it. But let me show you another way to open it without live server. If you are having problems in installing the live server, let me go to my project. Alright, then navbar, then double click on the index.html that I created. You see, just opened it for me. As simple as this is, I hope now everybody can write simple navbar, simple navbar HTML course. Thank you for your time. Hope to see you in the lesson. Bye bye.